Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been strong. 5-0. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 105.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. One out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Throw gets him, two down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with two gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Not shortstop. Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. So a full count now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Torres at second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
That is 5th. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go. Standing in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, 2nd baseman.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's the 2nd baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. In now, Torres, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The center fielder.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Torres hit the bag. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So striding forward now, Delino DeShields, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, but instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gio Urshela becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
And this will bang up against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Up next to Cleveland.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped toward the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Striding in once again, Oscar Mercado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A strike, and it's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
In there, a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
The batter, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there to Santana to get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0 now. Two and 1. Can't connect there. It's 2 and 2. The pitch. To third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready once again, Torres. Here comes the first pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped up. Lindor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
In the air to right center. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Standing in, Franmil Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The drive out toward the gap in left center. Reyes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now Carlos Santana. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Jonathan Holder takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
In now, Oscar Mercado.
He swings and grounds it to short.
LeMahieu for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
In now, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. LeMahieu moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 5 and the Yankees. Dominic Leone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
Now batting, catcher.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First delivery to him on the way. Set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball, and it sailed on it.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as they open up an 8-5 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Hunter Wood, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Hunter Wood.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Popped him up. Holder in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still looking up in an 8-5 deficit. At the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Digging in now, Mike Tauchman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
Ready to begin the 8th. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 8-5. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this will be a foul ball. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right on the corner, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right to Ramirez. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count still at 1-2. And the pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Delino DeShields would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
8-5 today. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.